Hey guys, it's Pat here, and we are in the studio filming today for all of the YouTube videos that are coming out in the future. So thank you, first of all, to those of you who have subscribed, who have been very encouraging here as we've started a huge YouTube push. But it made me think about some of the videos that I first put on YouTube back in 2009 when I first came on the platform. I was super scared. I had no idea what I was doing. And I thought it'd be fun to just capture a reaction to my own videos on camera for you to, one, just show you not just how far I've come, but how far you can go when you just stay consistent. And the fact that like when you start out with anything, you're gonna be terrible at it. As I once heard, you have to first be a disaster before you become the master. And I'm far from being a master at this yet, but I've improved quite a bit. We've had a studio built now, and we have a professional recording equipment. We have people now who are helping to make things a little bit easier for us. But stay tuned, because I'm gonna show you some of my older YouTube videos and we'll just see what happens. Thanks. So you're looking at the YouTube channel now. It looks way different than what it looked like before. I can't go back into time to show you what it looked like in terms of the cover art and all that stuff. But the biggest difference is if you look at all these thumbnails and stuff and what these videos are about, I mean, it's quite clean, it's quite consistent, but if I go and sort these videos by oldest, so let's sort them by oldest. I mean, there's just so much gray and white, and then just my face only appears a couple of times. This was the first time I put my face on camera here 8 years ago. But let's actually go to the very first video that I published and just hit play and we'll see what happens. What is that picture?
Hey, this is Pat Flynn from the Smart Passive.
And the music, that's from my show, but it's like, I'm already bored.
And I'm trying something.
This is what my old website looked like. Wow, what are all these tabs doing here?
And I'm using some really cool tools that
I have, what, dude, this right here, what is, I remember that, the hand on my chin kind of thing.
You get an insider view.
And this looks disgusting, really. So much text, and I can't even wrap my head around what I'm looking at right now. A good 8,000 views though, but as you can see, this was published in October of 2009. I love one of these comments down here that I saw earlier from John Kennedy. He says, Pat, so funny to hear you on your first video. You sound scared in this video. Nowadays, you sound like a pro. Thanks, John, I appreciate that. Let's move on to the next video. Now, this is one of my most popular videos, actually, even still, and it's how to build a blog in less than 4 minutes. As you can tell, I was not keen on putting my face on camera back then, so my solution was actually to use Camtasia Studios, or now I'm using ScreenFlow to record what's on the screen so I could just use my voice and not have to worry about my face on camera. Now this one, which is how to build a blog in less than 4 minutes, which is 8 minutes long, it shows you, walks you through the process of how to set up your blog. And actually it still is usable today, and this has helped account for probably hundreds of thousands of dollars in affiliate earnings for the hosts that I recommend here. But it's so boring. Like, I don't know how people can still watch this. Now, there are updated videos now, thankfully, and a full-on tutorial too. But I even remember there was just so many people who were like, I can't even get through the first couple minutes of this video, and those were like the most popular comments, so that's why I disabled the comments for this video. All right, this was, wow, look at my face. I look older, and this was 8 years ago, 9 years ago almost. Wow, so that working out and eating well thing actually does make sense. But man, look at that. And so this was a video where I took you into my studio at home. And the studio meaning the 1-bedroom apartment that I had. There's my dog Gizmo, he looks exactly the same. But this was just the first time I put my face on camera, and I figured I'll just take my point and shoot and I'll turn it around, and I was vlogging before vlogging was a thing apparently. Although I just did one and that's it, so that's not actually vlogging. But let me fast forward here just to show you that right there is where I built Smart Passive Income. This is the home office that I had. And the whole point of the title, the over-the-top office of a 6-figure work-at-home blogger, was just to show you that you didn't need a fancy office or a fancy house to get some work done. And so I'll link to this video and all these other videos just so you can see them. But I mean, let me see, these are my things that I wrote on the wall. Number 1, freedom from financial strain. Number 2, freedom to spend my time how I want with family. Number 3, to be recognized as an expert. And I think I've done an okay job at each of those things, which is really cool. Okay, let's move on to the next video. What is, this is, who would want to even click on this thumbnail? 22,000 people viewed this. And yes, my name is back there. You can see that. Okay, let's just see what this, whoa, okay. Look at my shirt. It says, Having an iPhone has completely changed the way I poop. Why am I wearing this on video for the whole world to see? And why isn't this video taken down yet? Still, 94 people like this for some reason. And Figo says, there's a smarter way to poop with smartphones. Nice video and t-shirt, Pat. Thanks, Figo. And that was 3 years ago. Wow, so you watched this several years after I created it. I had a giant whiteboard behind me. My hair is all screwed up. This is Pat Flynn from the Smart Passive Income blog. Thank you for joining me today. I just wanted to talk to you really quick about how to earn more money working for someone else versus working online for yourself. Wow, okay, this is... Whew, man, I've come a long way since the deliverability of this thing. But look at like how why do you need to see this part over here? And like, Pat, okay, I say that in the beginning. Why do I need to like remind people the whole this is only 2.5 minutes? Okay, okay. Let's just, it's just talking head the whole time. With a link down there that's covered by the timeline. Okay. Oh, well, this one looks kind of pro. Look at that. A little bit better. Whoa, it's so orange, dude. Oh my gosh, look. Look how orange. What happened there? This was when I announced that I got to the first page of Google for my security guard training website. But wow, this is like hurting my eyes. Let me click play on this.
Hey everybody, what's up? This is Pat Flynn from the Smart Passive Income blog. Just doing a quick video for you because I got some...
Dude, my eyebrows look so... I don't know, maybe it's the color or something. And this is an interesting screen to pause on. Sorry, guys. But dude, I don't know if it's the color, but my eyebrows look like they're just taking over the video right now.
On my niche site that I created for the niche
and
site.
it's so close up. Is it like this the whole time? There's not even any B-roll. It's just me and my eyebrows the whole time. Okay. Next. Now, I have no idea what this is about. Can we just play this really quick?
Did you hear that Facebook made changes to how pages work?
Yes, I did. It happened back in December.
No. I mean the most recent changes, which happened the other day.
Are you serious?
What is this video? I remember writing the script to this. You could write a script and have these cartoon characters say things or have a dialogue with each other. And this is how I announced a Facebook algorithm change back in 2011. Somebody said it was awesome, though, so I don't know. Epic, very good, Pat, smiley face, and that's it. So it had 5,000 views, so... Oh, gosh, okay. All right, green screen setup for Smart Passive Income. I look like I'm just coming from the dead or something. Look at that. That looks so weird.
Hey everybody, what's up? This is Pat Flynn from the Smart Passive Income blog.
Okay, I look like I have a giant chest for one. My hair is all screwed up, but that's fine. That's not a bad thing. My eyebrows aren't quite as prominent in this one, which is totally cool. But the green is hurting my eyes, and I'm not even lit. Look at this, Caleb. The lighting, there's no front lighting. I look very scary, like I'm about to tell a ghost story.
Thanks for joining me today on this quick video. I just wanted to show off some new equipment that I got. Actually, it's not new because it's been sitting in a box for 2 months, but a lot of you know that I purchased a green screen and finally got it up.
Am I like tired or something? I look so tired in this.
Past weekend.
Look at, I'm just like...
As you can see, the screen behind me is green, but with the wonders of technology, all I have to do is snap my fingers and bam.
Oh, fancy, I'm at the beach.
And the beach is looking quite nice
so
right
corny.
now. Weather is beautiful in San Diego, but no, in all honesty, you know, really...
I can't believe I still have these up here. Did anybody say anything? What lighting do you... Why are you asking about my lighting, yo? It's terrible. Oh, man. Okay, next. All right, so I have some stuff with my kids here, which is really cool. Oh, this was a cool video that I created with an iPad. You can create like a mix with different sounds, and I did one with my son, which is pretty cool. How about this one? That's my son. Why is this like...
Keone Flynn.
What? What is he wearing, by the way?
An adventure of a lifetime. Only he knows the answers to all the questions Adventure.
Oh, he was so tiny.
Drama.
Dude, you need to see this.
Love.
Love. I think I was just screwing around. I don't even know if this is supposed to be public. I think this was just like for my family, and then I just made it public on my Smart Passive Income channel.
He's the only one who can save them now. But will he?
Oh my gosh. I think I like turned down the pitch on my voice to make like
Coyote
a
Flynn.
movie voice. Man, that is insane. I can't. This is so much fun to go back in time to see how terrible everything was. Whew. All right, this was a good one. So this was from my first presentation ever, and was captured on camera, and it's bad. It's just, I think it's bad. A lot of people say it was good, but I have come a long way on stage, and so you could see the first time I was on stage here at FinCon in 2011. There was just a few hundred people at that conference, and now, thousands of people go to FinCon now.
That was the first time we met.
That's when you and I met for the first time. Yeah, that's crazy. You had a different blog at that time.
Yeah.
Wow. This is just crazy. I love this. The thing about Pat Flynn, aside from being the least Irish-looking person of that name, it's true, is that he's just a normal dude, not polished, just a guy who appears nervous in front of a crowd and just an everyman very good. Thank you, Big Tom Bowski. Big Tom Bowski. All right, so now we're starting to get into some, these thumbnails have been updated over time, and this is looking a little bit more pro. Here's a random video again of me tubing at Big Bear. Oh, okay. I start to learn how to put music into my videos. Aw, April and I. Dude, this is legit. I'm glad I recorded this. Aw, Kai was like a year old then. Wow. I'm not even a year old. I'm killing. Time lapse. So I'm starting to play a little bit with the video equipment and some of the fancy things you can do. Very, very good. Great video. All right, let's look at one more here. Anything interesting that we can look at? So my Back to the Future video. You guys have to watch this if you haven't watched it yet. So this is a video of myself starring in a movie or short film that I scripted, that I wrote out and didn't direct, but it basically is a story about me going into a DeLorean and having the time of my life, but also believing that, we had a Doc look-alike, which was kind of cool. And then I fly off in the car, and I actually got to drive it, which was really cool. And that's how I entered the stage at a conference in 2015 in Vegas. And then there's a video here about the behind the scenes of like how that was all filmed. So this was all set up for me, which is like crazy.
Which is actually the same parking lot that they filmed Back to the Future 1 in, where Doc Brown and Marty...
Yeah, it's the same parking lot that they filmed Back to the Future in, which was insane. Oh man, I have to watch this again because there's some good times in here. Actually realizing it's just... look, it's just so cool. I can't believe... Oh, that was a good time. So I've definitely come a long way with video and things like that, and with the YouTube stuff, I'm just so excited to be able to A, have the confidence to start doing these more regularly now, B, have a lot of you encourage me to continue to do it too, and C, there's just a lot of stuff that I need to talk about that can be helpful for you in your business. So hopefully this perhaps inspires you if you are thinking about getting into video. As you can see, I was terrible at the start, but I did it anyway. And then hopefully it just, shows you that, we all kind of go through this journey where you just suck at the beginning. Every master starts as a disaster. So let's get through that disaster phase together. And I'm still learning a lot about video too, but hey, if you really enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can get all the future videos, and you can even go back into time and look at my other older, nastier, disgusting, weird ones too. But this was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for coming along the ride with me and for sticking around. So I appreciate you. Make sure you hit subscribe, and I'll see you in future videos. Get that out of here.